markets. Father Sky at 130. I can tell you that Carole's Crusader is down to 6 to 1 now, or 7 to 1 on its first show. It's 10 to 1 Belstaff Boy, 10 to 1 also Cherry Nut, 14 to 1 Golden Spinner. Signor El Bertruti is 16 to 1, 20 to 1 Vicosa. The outsiders here, Hill Walk and Church Law, both show at double carpet.
They're off.
And they're racing them for the Charisma Gold Cup, over 3 miles and 19 fences to take. They're going towards the first of them, and Senor El Bertruti is going to rise at it in front, the top weight. Leads over it by about half a length only from on the inside, Vicosa, and just looking for Joltari's right up there with the pace as they go towards the first test. It's the open ditch on the far side of the course. Streaming over that, they're all over okay, but in fact Hillwalk has unseated his rider at the back of the field. Derek Morris on no chance there as Hillwalk hit that fence pretty hard. Racing down on the far side of the course then, and taking over Signor El Bertruti with Vicosa, and also on the far side, just obscure from the stands, is Joltara. They're 3 or 4 lengths clear now of Carole's Crusader, who occupies the leading spot of the chasing group, and then Father Sky on the inside of on the far side of the course. Then just reined back is Golden Spinner, just getting infected by the loose horse there as they go towards the first one on the far side of the course. Then further back is Cherry Nut and Bell, Staff Boy and Church Law at the back of the field, also trying to avoid any problems up ahead of him with a loose horse. Going down then towards the next fence, number 4, it's an open ditch once again, and it's Joltara that comes through to take up the running narrowly from Senor El Bertruti and Vicosa. And then right behind the leaders, 3 or 4 lengths break then back on the outside into Father Sky with the blue blinkers showing up well as they go towards the next one. Father Sky in turn is followed by on the inside Cherry Nut, then further back half a length away is Carole's Crusader. Golden Spinner likewise is held up at the back of the field as they take the last on the far side. Bell Staff Boy last but one hit that, and then last of all Church Law really struggling to go the gallop, which is a pretty strong one, isn't it, as they race on down the far side of the course and start to think about turning towards the straight for the first time. They've jumped 6 fences then. Joltara and Tony McCoy the leaders, from Vicosa on the inside, just dropping back a little bit to 3rd place is Senor El Bertruti, the top weight, restrained here under Graham Bradley. Then Father Sky is in 4th, Cherry Nut on his inside as they go down towards the wings of the first in the straight, and Joltara over it in front, jumped it cleverly as well. From on the inside, Vicosa. These two have opened up a gap of 5 lengths then, just being followed by the loose horse, in fact, keeping out of harm's way, I hope. And then back in 3rd place is Senor El Bertruti, followed by Cherry Nut and Father Sky, then Carole's Crusader, Golden Spinner held up still. Bell Staff Boy, reminders for Bell Staff Boy, not jumping that fluently, and Church Law last of all. This will be the last in a circuit's time, and leading over it this time was Joltara by half a length from Vicosa, breathing down his neck. At the back of the field, Church Law hit that and unseated his rider out of the race, went in last place. So Joltara matching strides with Vicosa as they pass the winning line with a circuit left to travel in the Charisma Gold Cup. They're 6 lengths clear. Joltara just racing a little bit wide there as they go round the turn to complete their first circuit. 6 lengths behind in 3rd then is Senor El Bertruti. 3 parts of a length away 4th is Cherry Nut. Then nudged along behind them is Father Sky, in company then on his outside with Golden Spinner. Father Sky has gone at the water. Fell heavily there, Father Sky. The horse is all right, jockey's on the deck. Driven along furiously at the back of the field, Carole's Crusader. Bell Staff Boy is now being relegated to last place as the field stream over the next fence. Just looking back to see if Jimmy McCarthy's all right. And, well, he's up on his feet okay, Jimmy McCarthy, good news there. Meantime, it's Joltara who jumps the last on the far side of the course then as they make their way on the far side. Leads by about half a length, Joltara, from upon the inside. We've also lost in fact, Joltara has gone at that fence, and then the new leader, Vicosa, left in front. Vicosa the leader by about 7 or 8 lengths from Senor El Bertruti. Then 3 lengths away 3rd then is Cherry Nut. Golden Spinner is 4th, and these fences taking their tolls. A gap then of 6 to 7 lengths back to Carole's Crusader, and now all of a sudden Vicosa's out on his own here. Vicosa going down there under Andy Thorne and towards the next fence on the far side of the course with a real handy advantage here. Leads by about 6 lengths from Senor El Bertruti. Then Cherry Nut is about a length away in 3rd, just a little bit awkward at that fence. 5 lengths away then comes Golden Spinner, struggling on with Carole's Crusader last of the 5. Then Bell Staff Boy continuing his well tailed off though. Vicosa took that about 5 lengths clear clear of Senor El Batruti, who's been driven along by Brad with Cherry Nut. These two having a real scrap for second place. Going down towards the last fence on the far side of the course. This is 4 from home here in the Charisma Gold Cup, and it's Vicosa, the grey. Got in a little bit close there. The gap is narrowing. Cherry Nut moves smoothly up the dispute to second spot there, about a head in front of Senor El Batruti. He's riding a nice wedding race on Carole's Crusader as they race on towards the far side of the course, and now they're coming down towards the final 5 furlongs. From the front then, it's Vicosa by 2 lengths now from Cherry Nut in second spot. Senor El Batruti hanging on in there in third. Carole's Crusader, not done with by any means, is in 4th place. These 4 absolutely miles clear of the chasing Golden Spinner. Mick Fitzgerald's accepted the situation as they race on round towards this straight. 3 fences left to jump here in the Charisma Gold Cup. An upset looks on the cards. Vicosa and Andy Thornton steals a peep over his shoulder. Cherry Nut, though, a big danger down the centre with a sheepskin noseband. He touches down in front, Cherry Nut, as Vicosa makes a mistake. Senor El Batruti back there in 4th place and struggling, has fallen at that fence. Down towards 2 out now, and it's Cherry Nut who kicks on by about 5 lengths now from Vicosa in second, and then Carole's Crusader 3 as they go down towards the final fence. These are the only 3 left in the Charisma Gold Cup. It's Cherry Nut then under Timmy Murphy, nudged along towards the final fence. Can he meet it on a stride here? Comes up towards it now, gets over it all right, but he's slow and he's tiring. In second spot is Carole's Crusader and Adrian Maguire. Perfect wedding ride by Adrian as they race inside the final 100 yards. Carole's Crusader battling back on the far side is Cherry Nut. They're going to pass the post together. One for the judge, Carole's Crusader and Cherry Nut. Carole's Crusader may have shaded it. They drew clear of Vicosa back in third. These are the only 3 to finish.
So the result then at Kempton will probably go to the evidence of the camera here, one presumes. It was quite tight between number 6, Carole's Crusader, ridden by Adrian Maguire there for David Gandolfo. And that was on this near side. On the far side, hidden, was number 2, Cherry Nut, trained by Paul Nicholls and ridden by Timmy Murphy. It has gone to a photo finish at Kempton. Photo finish. Third there, number 10, Vicosa. Expected here at Kempton, a win for number 6, Carole's Crusader. Second was number 2, Cherry Nut. And third, number 10, Vicosa. That's a win for number 6, Carole's Crusader. Second, number 2, Cherry Nut. And third, number 10, Vicosa. The SP 11 to 2, 10 to 1.